Hello, for anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Donna at Facepainting for You, and today I'm back with this easy to follow step-by-step tutorial on how to do a one-stroke dinosaur design. And I also go into how you can enhance and extend your designs further, so if you're interested, please keep watching. So I start off by loading my large filbert brush from the face painting shop with a lighter to darker green one stroke. And always keep in mind to keep the darker side of the brush on the outskirts of the dinosaur so it outlines it for you. In this video I have done each step nice and slowly just to show you exactly what I'm doing with my brush and how I do my brush strokes and where they need to be placed. So as you can see, I start off by doing the nose and the mouth of the dinosaur, and then I go on to do the eyes, and then a curved line for the back of its head, always remembering to fill in any empty spaces. Then from underneath the mouth I do its belly. Then from the back of the head of the dinosaur I pull it slightly down for its back, then start curving it right round to do the tail, and then pull the tail back down. Now here, as you can see, I do a big C to do his leg and then his big paw. Then here I just connect his tail to the back of the leg. Then again, with the lighter side of my brush, I just fill in all the empty spaces. And as it's a side profile, I do give this dinosaur just one leg and one arm. Plus it does make it faster and easier by doing it this way. So here, as you can see, is where I give the dinosaur his arm and his hand. Now here is where I grab my low Cornell round brush number 4 and I load it up with my white diamond effects. And I give him 2 dots for the eyes and I start doing his teeth. Now the next step is completely optional, but I do grab a low Cornell round brush number 3 and I load it up with like a pinky red, and I do his tongue or the inside of his mouth, let's say. And you could always do this step before doing the teeth, but I feel as if that the teeth never are a nice white, because of course you're going over another colour. So now, because we've done this, I've added 2 extra teeth, and they would be the ones that you would see on the opposite side of the mouth. Then I grab my low Cornell round brush number 3 and I start to do the 2 nostrils. And to do them, all I did is 2 tiny teardrops. And then I added 2 small dots inside the eyes. Then here, with the same brush, I start to outline the design. And this is the point where you actually start seeing the dinosaur come to life, and where you can start having fun with the dinosaur and giving him his own character. So depending if you want him to make him like a really angry or a scary dinosaur, or a really happy dinosaur. And so as you can see here, I give him a really big smile, and because the smile is really big, when we smile our cheek like lifts. So I just did a small curved line under its eye, and that's where the cheek has lifted. Now here, all I do is just outline his arm and just give him some fingers. Then the rest of it really is just outlining those lines that we've already done. Now I did this dinosaur really small so it would fit on a child's cheek, but if you're wanting to do one that's a lot bigger, all you need to do is just get a bigger brush and do exactly the same brush strokes, but just with a larger brush. Another great way you could use this design is to do just the top half of the dinosaur and just make it a little bit bigger. So what I would do is like the body would blend in into the hairline or into the ear. Now, as usual, it always depends if you're in a rush or not and how many children or how much of a queue you have. But you can always stop here and the dinosaur still looks amazing. But if you do have a bit of extra time, it's always nice to add a bit more colour or add a bit more details and character to the dinosaur. Just for example, like I'm about to do now, I grabbed my filbert brush from the face painting shop. I load it with a split cake from darker to lighter brown, and I just start putting a bit more colour and detail to the belly of the dinosaur. For the sake of the video, I did it after outlining it because I just wanted to show you that the dinosaur still looks really nice without it. But of course, I would normally do it before outlining the dinosaur. And then I do grab my low Cornell round brush number 3 and load it up with the same colours. And all I do is put a few dots or marks on the dinosaur. And another example that you could use is maybe put a collar on the dinosaur. You know, use your imagination, use different colours and make it your own. You could even ask the child what colours they want on the dinosaur. You know, have fun with the design. As you can see, I just grabbed my low Cornell round brush number 3 again and loaded it up with my black diamond effects and just outlined the extra parts I did on the dinosaur. And here I just added a few extra thick to thin lines on the belly. Now here all I did is grab my low Cornell round brush number 2, loaded it up with my white diamond effects and just started to give the dinosaur some highlights. And here, as you can see, I did go over the teeth slightly, as I do think they became a little bit small after outlining them. Now, I also got a request asking how to extend designs. For example, if you've done this dinosaur on your cheek, how would I extend it to make it a half a face design instead of just a cheek design? So I do briefly go into this, and hopefully with these tips it will help you out. So if you are interested, please continue watching this video. If not, I really hope that the dinosaur design has helped you out, and hopefully now you know how to do dinosaurs. Okay, so in the meantime, whilst I go through a few different ways how you can extend and enhance a design, in the video you will see me extend this dinosaur design that I've already done. So as you can see in the video, I do show you loads of different type of stencils that I have that I use to either extend, enhance, or even just to put a background effect. And especially for a beginner, it can be a great tool to use. Many of these stencils are universal, but sometimes it does depend on what the design is and where you're wanting to extend the design. So of course you would just move your stencils around of where you think it would be best and which stencil would work well with that design. Even though stencils are amazing and are beginner friendly, there are many other ways that you can extend a design. You could do like a tribal effect coming out. You could do some hearts, some stars, some butterflies, some starbursts, some dots, a cluster of dots, curls, swirls. You can do some teardrops. You can do a fire effect. Again, if it's like a dragon or something like that. Could even do some roses or some flowers or some leaves coming out. If not, again, as I said, stencils will be a massive help. So if you are thinking of buying some stencils, I would definitely recommend to buy stencils like dots, squares, stars, hearts. Another one that's fantastic is like skin effects, so like a snake skin, a leopard skin, because they will really help you out with certain designs too. Even looking at this design that I've just extended, all I did is put a dotted background with my stencil. It literally took a couple of seconds and it extended the design. Even chunky glitter is an amazing way to extend a design. Even just a simple rainbow with your one stroke. Trust me, I could go on for hours and hours telling you different ways that you can extend a design. So if you would like me to do a more in-depth video on this subject, please let me know in the comments below. Or if there's anything else that you'd like me to touch upon, I would be more than happy to do a video for you. If you have enjoyed this video or if this video has helped you out in any way, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And I just quickly wanted to say a massive thank you to all my subscribers for being so patient with me. But I am so excited that I can finally say that I have bought all the fantastic face painting goodies for the giveaway. So keep an eye out for that video. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.